Aquaman's a big poodoo, and that's no stink of it. I don't know, dude. That Simone looks like he could kick your ass. No way! He saw the Misa of the Super Friends. You suck.
Hello YouTube, Ultramaximus back with another toy review. Today we're taking a look at another DC Comics Multiverse figure, and it's the Batman vs. Superman Dawn of Justice Aquaman. I did not expect to find this figure so quickly, to be honest. I happened to be at my local Walmart, was it last night, and they have a whole wave of these new figures there, and I was looking at them. Really, the only one that sparked interest was the Aquaman. Now, I did pick up the Nightmare Batman just so I could compare it to the deluxe version I had already picked up, but this definitely looked pretty cool. So let's go ahead and take a look at the packaging. So here we have Aquaman in the package, and this actually looks pretty good. It looks a lot better than the deluxe version did. The deluxe looked okay until you actually see this in hand, and this definitely looks like the better figure. It is just like all the other figures we've gotten in this wave. We get some artwork of Aquaman down here. Now the interesting thing is he's got a golden kind of quadrant. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I guess that's a Pentron? I don't know. It's not a Triton, which is kind of weird, but we get a silver version in the toy, not gold like we see there, which is kind of weird. Of course, people are complaining that he's got brown hair, and yeah, I can kind of see that. I think they should have went with a dirty blonde. That would have been a lot cooler. But it definitely looks very similar to what we got in the clip and the film itself. If you have not seen it, yes, we do see Aquaman, but it's not very long. So it says DC Multiverse at the top. We got a picture of Aquaman there. It says Batman vs. Superman Aquaman. There he is in the package. Nothing really over here on this side except the Batman vs. Superman logo. So just kind of a close-up really quick. There he is. There's the artwork, looking pretty cool. Definitely digging that. Side of the package has the same artwork, looking very, very cool. And then there is the write-up. If you want to pause and read that, you're more than welcome to. So here is the back of the package. Of course, we're building Batman's grapple blaster here. Here are the first figures in Wave 1, which was Superman, Batman, Wonder Woman, Armored Batman. I've already reviewed Wonder Woman and Armored Batman, as well as a deluxe Nightmare Batman. So if you want to check those out, I'll add links here. And then the new wave, 5, 6, 7, and 8. We get a Lex Luthor, we've got the Nightmare Batman, a mystery figure, and Aquaman is figure number 8. So just kind of a close-up. If you haven't seen the Grapple Blaster, I don't know where you've been, but there it is. Here are the other figures in the wave. Now this is actually a sticker over these, so I'm going to pull that off so that we can actually see which figures were originally supposed to be in this wave. Alright, and I've started to peel things off, and unfortunately, they're all the same. Underneath the first one was actually Nightmare Batman, then Aquaman, then Lex Luthor, and then it was the Coming Soon. So I'm guessing what had happened was they probably misloaded which parts go into what and had to create a new sticker for the matching piece, would be my presumption. So that was disappointing. I was hoping to see like maybe a Doomsday or a Bald Lex, but nay, we get that not. Alright, so that pretty much does it for the packaging. Let's go ahead and get Aquaman out of the box and see what we think. So here we have Aquaman out of the package, and there are some really cool things about this figure and some things that just suck about this figure. Sculpt, well done. Looks good, looks better than the deluxe version. Paint, wonderful. The tattoos are nice, they're clean, they're all over the place. The paint on the armor and the pants look good. The paint on the head looks pretty good. Articulation is terrible with this thing. And this trident is just so bland and boring, especially when it's compared to like with Wonder Woman's accessory piece. It's just really, really bad. Now, he does come with 2 grappling bits, and they are quite warped. They're a very soft plastic, so you're going to have to use like a hair dryer to heat them up and straighten them out. That will get straight eventually. They're painted well. They look neat. They've got the articulation, which is cool. They just load in the side of the grappling gun, apparently. Yeah, I mean, they look neat. They're just really soft. It's very, very strange. A little helicopter. So, yeah, I mean, there's those pieces. So we'll throw those to the side. Now, Aquaman himself, like I said, sculpted well. It's painted well. It stands up pretty decent. He's not as big as I would think he should be. His arms just look too tiny for the rest of the body. The body itself, the legs look good. The head looks good. It's just that the arms look pretty itty-bitty. Like they should be much more muscular to me. I don't know. And then, of course, the trident, while it's sculpted okay, it's just, it lacks any paint. They should have made it a gold plastic with some black washing and dry brushing, kind of like what they did with the sword for Wonder Woman. I mean, this is just ridiculously cheap looking in comparison to the actual figure itself. So, articulation on this figure, he can look that way. That's about it. His hair kind of prevents him really from doing anything else. His arm goes up there, it twists that way. There's a single jointed elbow. His hand twists. There is no articulation in the waist, and that is really, really disappointing. No ab crunch. His legs go out like that far. They go forward all the way, go back about that far. There is a twist on the upper thigh. He's got a single jointed knee and a single jointed foot, no ankle pivot, which is a bit disappointing. Yeah, that waist, I mean, granted, these figures have generally been much less articulated than, like, let's say, Marvel Legends figure, but at least Wonder Woman had the bloomin' waist swivel. This guy's got nothing. I mean, this is like the articulation of a combination of this DC Multiverse figure and the deluxe figure. So taking a close look at the figure, I like the dry brushing in the hair. The blonde streaks looks nice. The tattoos on his arms look really cool. I love the beard. I love the face sculpt. The armor on his right arm looks really, really good. I like, you know, the forearm, the shoulder bit. Looks nice. The tattoos are really, really sharp. And then we get the little leather band that goes down his back, and then all the tattoos on the body itself look nice and clean, painted very, very well. Of course, we get the belt draped over his chest, and we get these nice straps on the inside of the arms. And the other cool thing is the elbow joints. The tattoos are painted in there as well, which is really well done. But that trident just looks so bad. So looking at the midsection of the figure, again, the tattoos, very nice. I like the armor plate on his thigh there. It looks really cool. The belt buckle, it looks a bit amiss. It does not quite an A. It looks more like an emblem. But I do like the pants. I like the multi-toned pants. And they do look very scalish with the paint applications, which is very, very nice. Very cool. I do appreciate that. And then, of course, we get the design on his little aqua butt. But yeah, I mean, overall, they did a really good job with the paint and the, detail in the sculpt. It just looks really, really nice. And finally, taking a look at the legs. Again, I like the detail in the scales on the boots. The gold look really, really nice. I like how they go down on the sides of the ankle, but it doesn't really hamper any kind of articulation. The fins on the back of the boots, that's a nice little touch. Very Aquaman-esque, very cool. I am appreciative of that. And the extra detail of the straps on the back of the boots, very, very nice. Well painted, well sculpted, very little articulation. For comparison, here we have Aquaman with the two Batman figures I've already reviewed. Yeah, I mean, it looks pretty good standing with them. The detail on it's really, really nice. I do like it. I just don't think he's big enough. I mean, his arms look way too small. I like the height. I like I said, the body looks good. The legs look good. I just want beefier arms, I think. And finally, here we have Aquaman next to the Batman vs. Superman, Wonder Woman, and the 30th anniversary Dark Knight Returns Batman. To be honest, I don't know. I mean, these two are kind of a toss-up. This one has slightly better articulation. The weapons are definitely better, but to be honest, I mean, the head sculpts are both pretty masculine. I don't know. It just really, really saddens me on the articulation on this figure. Actually, all of these Batman vs. Superman figures, especially when you look at this guy and you get the articulation there that is very similar to what we get out of a Marvel Legends. So is the Batman vs. Superman Dawn of Justice Aquaman a figure that you want in your DC collection? Well, if you're collecting all the Batman vs. Superman figures, you're going to want this. If you're an Aquaman fan, then you're probably going to like this, at least just to have all the variations of Aquaman. I don't know if it says Aquaman to me as such, but it definitely says Atlantean, at least Atlantean warrior. You could easily pass this off as an Atlantean soldier, as much as you could Aquaman. This would be a really good figure to customize. I think if you made like the hair a dirty blonde, it'd be a lot cooler. And then if you went and put some paint apps on his little trident weapon there, definitely look a lot cooler. So this figure's a hit and miss for me, man. Again, if you're collecting all the figures, you definitely want to get it, especially if you want to build the grappling gun. If you're an Aquaman completist, maybe. Other than that, I don't know. I mean, it could be an easy pass for the average fan. I will say the sculpt is better than the deluxe figure, looking at them side by side in hand. So, for better or for worse, there's Aquaman from Batman vs. Superman.
Hey guys, thanks for watching. If you like this video, thumbs it up. If you hate this video, thumbs it down. To watch more Ultra Maximus, click on the links to the right. Don't forget to subscribe and share. And as always, look for more videos in the future.